This is getting scary. Just this week, a major Homeland Security computer glitch causing major airport delays across the country. The system that checks passengers against terror watch lists shutting down for 90 minutes. Before that, a glitch in Southwest's ticket system causing chaos for flyers. We saw similar problems at United and JetBlue earlier this year. Susie, it sure seems like the airlines and Homeland Security better do more fast before something horrific happens.
You know, it just so happens that right now I'm binging on Homeland. And I mean, which so puts me under the delusional impression that we really do have great people working on this round the clock, killing themselves. This is actually, whether that's true or not, we don't know because we can't know. This is a battle of the brains. I'm concerned that the U.S. government, Homeland Security, is not getting the best brains. But you know what? We talk about a horrific outcome. Technology adds complexity. This is going to get more complex. One of the really bad outcomes, along with deaths that might occur, is that if the travel industry goes down, which could happen if this continues going, that is one of the pillars of the global economy. So it's just there piles upon piles of bad news if we don't get the best brains in the game.
Gary B., though, you just say, get the government out of this.
Exactly. Look, Susie talked about getting the best brains. The best way to do that is to privatize it. You know, it sounds, oh my gosh, that's wacky. Well, the left should love this because that's exactly what Europe and Canada do. They privatize all the security and screening at the airports. That way you get innovation and you get efficiency like you always do with the private enterprise. You go public, you throw big government in front of a big problem. This is what you get.
Okay, Nomi, Gary B. says the left would love this, his idea.
I don't know what left would love that. But, you know, listen, companies, the government, everybody is vulnerable to these hackings nowadays. It was just announced today that Russia hacked into the government again. I mean, this is happening every single day, and we do need the best and brightest minds. But we're not like North Korea, and we're not like Iran. We can't just take the brightest minds and use them for the government. We have to compete with the Facebooks and the Twitters, who still can't keep up with this security. And you know, you're totally right, Susie. This is an economic consequence. Every single time there's a security glitch, that's somebody who misses a job interview. That's it affects the economy every single day.
Okay, I'm sorry, we got to move it along. Yeah. Jonas, you have about 30 seconds.
Okay, the government does outsource most of their tech development to private companies. The problem with the tech boom is the very best talent isn't even at those companies or any B-list company. They're figuring out ways to do GPS tracking in my groceries. That's where the best development is. It's not for the government tracking terrorists. Right. So we're going to have to figure out a way to get the very best talent to work in not the jobs that don't have stock options, which is the Department of Homeland Security.
Well, and that's what you can do, though. You can actually get the government to possibly partner up with Techland because the government clearly needs help, and everybody wants us to be safe and protected.
Okay. Thanks, guys. Last word. And thank you, Susie and Nomi, for joining us. We appreciate it. The worst excuse for missing work you'll ever hear and how it could help you quit work for good.